This story takes place in winter, and we had a lot of snow that year. So during lunch, all the kids would go do the typical things such as building snowmen, rolling giant snowballs for the heck of it, and having snowball fights. I was in grade 6 and I was partaking in the snowball fights. Suddenly some Asian kid from a lower grade came up from behind me and shoved a shit ton of snow in my face and ran away. Now that seriously pissed me off, so I planned my revenge. I kept my eye on him and waited for my chance. He was with some buddies, but I didn't care. I went to the school's parking lot and got the blackest, most dirty snow I could find. I snuck up to the guy from behind and rubbed it all over his face. I stood victorious over my defeated enemy, basking in glory. However, his Asian friend, I don't know his name, let's call him Mark. He was also from a lower grade since I didn't recognize him or his friend. Mark didn't appreciate what I did. He got very confrontational and uppity with me. Being very rude and in my personal space? Not cool, bro. This dude kept pushing me and telling me to apologize. I told him no, it's a snowball fight, and I quickly left. Not that much later, say a few minutes, I was on my own, minding my own business and enjoying the beautiful winter scenery on the school's backfield, and I was smashed on the back of the head with a big block of snow. It was Mark. Yeah, that's what happens when you do that to other people. Holy shit, that seriously surprised me. And I was so unbelievably livid that Mark just did that. I sucker punched him in the face, took his woolly orange winter toque off his head, and ran off. He chased me all over the backfield, and he was catching up. That was astonishing, because this kid didn't look like a runner to me. Eventually he gets close enough to start trying to tackle me, and I had to hit him to keep him away. But all that running was very tiring, so I had to stop. Mark locked onto me, trying to wrestle me to the ground. He kept throwing stomach punches, and I went blind with rage as Mark was trying to beat me up. I got out of his hold on me by spinning around and hitting him in the face. With the momentum on my side, I went on the attack and kept going for more face hits. He fell to the ground, but I was still angry as hell, so I got on top of him and kept throwing punches wherever I could. Bam! 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 I stood up exhausted. I looked at Mark on the ground and he looked back at me. He was on the verge of tears. I saw I still had his hat in my hands, so I threw it back at him and said, "Here's your fucking hat back." Mark broke and wept. I walked back to my classroom portable triumphant. The next day, Mark saw me outside during lunch and kept staring at me, but he didn't do anything. I never saw him again after that.